Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Capricorn, I was just sitting down to do some afternoon journaling and studies. And I kept hearing Capricorn. Capricorn. I'm like, what about Capricorn? So I don't know if that's you wanting to hear a reading. We do have Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So you could be going through a lot of changes. You're being kind of forced to go through the changes. But it's working out for you, okay? Career, reputation, professional achievement, your moral conditions, your direction in life, your life goals, and how you position yourself. So I looked at the charts exactly at 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. And now it's 7:07. This gives us the 7-7 portal at 7 o'clock. Now it's 7:07. So 4 sevens in your reading today. When I looked up the chart, it was Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, trining Venus in Taurus, 6th house. Pluto in Capricorn, 2nd house, trining Venus in Taurus, the 6th house. So, your 2nd house is about your values, your feelings, your self-worth, your hereditary things, social privileges and cultural backgrounds, possessions, security, earning, your ability to earn money, and where you may be fixed in life, like where you may be not wanting to move. Okay, so Pluto retrograde is in your 2nd house right now of Capricorn, trining the 6th house with Venus in it. Trines show your creative expressions and how you like to bring comfort and ease to your life. So your 6th house energy, your work, health, changes with services, willingness and devotion to improvement, self-analysis, discipline, and habits. So what we've got with that trine, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, 2nd house, Venus and Taurus, 6th house, is a positive change. A lot of positive change are coming to your life. You're restructuring, improving your daily life, work, and health. You may have some troubles releasing old patterns, but you're going to have to anyways. I'm sorry. Pluto's in your house. You're going to have to. Retrograde on top of that, so it's even more intense. Because when you release these patterns, you'll build stronger foundations, like Tower moment. Tower is... No, it's not. Tower in your card is like a castle built on a fault line, right? Because you thought it was gonna work, right? But inside you know you were built on a fault line. You knew. So it all comes crumbling down so that you can start over. You're gonna find stronger connections with core values and relationships that lead to a better fulfillment in your life and well-being. So that's what's going on. I don't know if Capricorn was being called to me for my own, so I'll look into my birth chart later after this reading and do my journaling. Capricorn, if you find it useful, those are things I like to do anyways. Open up a journal in the morning, write down the daily numerology, the dreams you have, etc., your thoughts, whatever. And then at night, open up the charts. Like there's your birth chart, which you type your date of birth, time, place, etc. And then to keep up with charts, I just type in today's date, the time I'm looking into it. So either way, Capricorn was being spoken into my inner mind. You might be sorry, text messages. You might be dealing with some health things. You may be changing your diet or rearranging your exercise routines or your daily habits. So that can be significant to you. Today, I'm only saying this because it might be significant to your reading. I actually made my own medicines for blood sugar and made a big turnaround in my blood sugars. I have to watch them very closely. So if you're interested in it, look into your health. Say, for instance, if you have pancreas issues, right? Look into some supplements or I like to look into the herbs. I check into like Tibetan herbal medicine, with just all kinds of other. It's hard to like funnel it down to one. I look into all kinds of shit and I figure out what herbs. So today, I made fenugreek tea, berberine, and for a drink, I drank branched chain amino acids with magnesium chloride, a 1/4 teaspoon, and turmeric with a shot of apple cider vinegar in a water bottle and drank that. And it instantly brought balance back to my blood sugars. So that's what I'm saying. Look into supplements, and I don't mean like GNC supplements. I mean like, go to your local apothecary. Find some herbs, do some research. This might help you with your health, whatever you're going through. I don't know what you're going through. Capricorns tend to go through a lot of bone and skin issues. That's just who you are on the zodiac. So maybe you need more calcium in your diet. So look into things that can help your health. Capricorn, what we're working with today is Jupiter energy. So look up Jupiter in your chart, because there's a energy in your life to break through a rut you've been stuck in. Okay, it's like for me it's Thor energy. For you, I don't know, it's whatever you believe. I don't care. Jupiter is the planet referring to Thor. So Jupiter's very expansive. You're Saturn. You're probably very constrictive. You are work oriented. Pay attention to detail. You structure your life. I know a lot of Capricorns they base their life off their money, work, enjoyment. So we're working with your Jupiter energy, and we need to calm your mind. We need to calm your mind because you're about to purge some things very seriously. If you don't calm your mind, you can do this with drum meditations, a metronome. What you want to do is balance that circadian rhythm in your mind. Bring yourself back into balance, because you've got some shit on your chest that you have not gotten off your chest for a while. And with Jupiter working for you and busting through a rut, if you don't balance your mind, the shit you've been holding in, you're gonna blow like a top. You don't want that. So we got the Page of Cups coming out. You've got an opportunity coming up. You could be meeting someone that you're attracted to. Trust your gut when it comes to this situation. You're going to find that you manifest best through meditation. So grounding, again, calm your mind. When you are in this focused, there's the message out on the table about forgiving someone. So calm your mind, get some shit off your chest. You're about to receive a manifestation you've been working for. It's very significant. It's like a fucking something that the judgment card. It's like this. Cleansed of the past, new life, awakening to new ideas and concepts. Love is rekindled, you know. You're gonna feel like it was all worth it. So I'm taking it, you've been through some shit. Yeah, you put yourself in timeout for quite a while, haven't you? This coming through, this opportunity, you're gonna know, okay, fuck, it was all worth it. It was worth it. All this shit. And then finally you got this off of your chest. It brings in a opportunity for you to change your whole outlook on life. And you'll know it was like a message from the gods, from whatever you believe in. Gods, planets, universe. Maybe you don't believe in anything. Science, numbers, it doesn't matter. It's gonna seem like a miracle. And there's no better feeling than to feel like all of your struggles were worth it in the end. Okay, Cap, you've got... I hear Rihanna. Must be love on the brain. So there is a connection, an attraction coming to you. This person may have woken up, or you're waking up to this person, right? This isn't gonna be your average toxic twin flame fucking runner chaser type bullshit energy. You know, this isn't gonna be difficult and chaotic and all that shit about triggering each other. That's bullshit. This isn't what I'm talking about. I see a very divine thing coming together. It's like you may not have even looked at each other until this moment, and then you both kind of ran into each other while looking up at the stars, right? Or looking up at the sky, or fucking praying, or looking at the sun. I don't know. And you're gonna feel this draw, right? This is because this person has been woken up, and you have been woken up through this Jupiter energy. Like I said, look at your Jupiter in your chart. If you don't know how to look up your chart, look at my previous video, Learn Astrology Easily. It just shows you really quick how to look up your chart on the phone and, you know, save some hassles. Because Jupiter is helping you bring this together. But you're gonna have to calm yourself, let some things off your chest. The opportunity is presenting itself because it is a divine call from the angels. I mean, can you not see that? Angels calling, wake up! Angels, look what I got for you. The hands, they're guiding each other to each other. Let me put this down. The hands come together. All right. So, if you don't believe in angels, that's your fault. I don't care. We can all agree that there's something, whether you call them angels or spiritual beings, life force energy, your will. It's bringing you into a union that you've been wanting for a while. Let's see what we got. Tell us some more. Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's coming in fast and hot, lots of passion. You might even feel like a psychic telepathic connection with this. You're definitely receiving some kind of channeled messages. I mean, this could be the channeled message, right? I'm channeling right now. It's so you might relocate, and don't play it safe, like take this opportunity. Knight of Pentacles normally is like, slow down, pony boy. In reverse, it's like, yeah, don't play it safe this time. It may cost you a little bit. Like you might have to travel to this person. So that could indicate, a pretty healthy cost. But it's worth it in the end. Remember, we got from your planets. Core values in this relationship leading to fulfillment and well-being. Okay, let me get some more. Very healing connection, Queen of Cups. You have been in some worrisome enemies. Yeah, because the moon reversed. 9 of Swords, moon card reversed. You've been stressing over probably hidden enemies, like what, are you freaking out about trolls or something, I'm not trying to be insensitive. Something's been bothering your mind, putting you through it, feeling some exhaustion. And with the moon reversed, it's about delusional fear, right? So you're afraid of something that you can't see, is why I say hidden enemies. Maybe you're afraid of this healing love. Look, they're right together on this one. Maybe you are afraid of this healing love, right? It's nurturing, very empathic. A lot of Capricorns struggle with empathic energy, I find. I worked with some at a Reiki shop, and they always said they couldn't feel the energy. It was pure mental, psychic, telepathic for them. So maybe you're afraid of feeling this good with someone. So let's see. Victory. Happily ever after. If you need reassurance, I'm sure you're getting it all right now. Okay. We've got Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. So you gotta open a communication. This card originally represents opening up communication, the beginning of communication with small talk, right? Maybe talk about your goals, what you have planned for your future. That could be it, We live in fucking time today where LOL, RFMAL, or whatever, nobody knows how to talk to each other anymore. Just open the dialogue with small talk about things that you have planned for your future, hopes and dreams, right? Start there. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. You gotta pause for a second and see your worth. You probably are always on the go, working, caring for others, friends, parties, I don't know. Busy life, right? To where you never stop and look at how far you've accomplished so far. Take a minute to reevaluate yourself. and see all the good and benefits you have accomplished, right? Not many people have built a garden like yours. Okay, whatever this card means to you, give it a look over really quick. You need to drop it. Let it go. Okay, it's not working out for you. Once you do that, once you let go of that, look at having a good time. Celebrating events with like-minded connections. Very nurturing and very uplifting, fun. Okay, but you've got to drop this. What is this to you? Is it the person in the background? You see that person in the yellow gown running away? Is it this relationship or friendship or same-sex situation that you're hiding? I don't know. It's up to you. Whatever this card represents to you, get rid of it. It's blocking your enjoyment of life. Okay, so you let go of this after reevaluating your worth. You're worth more than what this was giving you. Once you realize that, life is a lot better for you, and guess what? Fucking happily ever after. Emotional completion. Happy wife, happy life. I don't know if you're male or female. Doesn't matter. Happy life, family, land, property, contentment. Radiating love and delight because you are in a relationship that is loving, caring, and happy. Feeling good about yourself because you've got the land, you've got the home, you've got the family, you've got the clothes, you've got a river running by your garden that you don't even have to pay for to water it. You know, fucking river waters it. Self-sustaining, love and nurture, purity. You've worked hard to reach this level of purity in your life. Cleansing your emotions, you know, feeling good. Get rid of this. Okay. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. You've been working really hard to get this, to achieve it. Your mastery is paying off. There's no more fighting over dumb shit anymore. And look, that landed on this. This is gotta go, because look at this is fucking bullshit. Bottom of the deck. You might want to take some time to yourself, look within. And I'll pull you one more card from a different deck. Let's see what we've got here. Here we have Eight of Pentacles inverted. So, maybe you do need to stop working so hard. Can I get some more Magician, bottom of the deck? Stop fantasizing. You're like a friend of mine said in he ended up doing a cartoon series on Netflix. Bro, you're busting hard, grinding hard on fucking World at Warfare or some video game. Stop putting so much effort into fantasies, right? Fantasies, you're gonna go within, clean up some shit, get some shit off your mind. I personally believe this is the fantasy. Whatever you need to drop. You've been putting too much energy in it, and it's time you look within at your own light. Because as soon as you drop that, the cards went flying in perfect harmony. Okay. This landed right on top of that, what you need to let go of. Walk away. Leo energy. You might be dealing with the Leo. You need to free yourself. This is a card of being sovereign, right? Sovereignty kind of stands for no one. Here's that song. You don't own me. No, no, don't try to da da da. I don't know. Fucking look it up. Walk away. 8 of Cups. Walk away. It's emotion. It's not fulfilling. There's something missing, and you know it. Show some pride in yourself. You're very you're able to handle tough situations with ease, right? So take your power back. Walk away from this Leo energy. And final messages. Here we have that moon card in the upright. Take a chance. You know what? The moon card always reminds me of a Buddhist philosophy. Awareness. Awareness is being in a very large, dark room with a candle, right? You're just holding a simple candle. You can see around you, right? Like a small bubble around you, you can see. But everything beyond that is blurry now because the candle's burning so bright that you can't see farther than that, right? So, how I explain this to people when I go into the desert at night, right, is don't bring your fucking flashlights. Don't bring your headlamps. Wear some boots. Bring a walking stick. Because if you allow your eyes to adjust to the darkness, you'll see farther. But the moon card reminds me, so if you cannot see something because you have your candle in your hand, well, walk over there. Bring the candle over there. Take that chance and you'll realize there's nothing scary over there. It's like the other side of the building, the other side of the room. And it's necessary. So you're being guided to take these steps. Final message. I know I just said that. Get your emotions together. You might be very emotionally intelligent. Use this kind of energy to move forward, leaving the past behind, right? Connect to your inner child. Look, that's a child being driven by the spirit, protected by angels as they, you know what swan represents in the Nordic? Riding a swan up to the heavens to commune with the gods. That's what the shamans believed. That's what the wings on the hat are. They're swan wings. They fly up to the heavens to commune with the gods. So, use your emotional intelligence in a situation. Don't pour out all your feelings, but have diplomacy. Listen before you blurt out everything. Take an emotional account of what's going on. How does this make you feel? And trust this process. Trust that spirit has you. Look it. Can't make it up. Another card of travel. We've got a couple cards of travel here, so take the chance and move on. Leave that Leo energy behind. Look up your chart. Find your Jupiter. That might help you. meditate on it. Look it up. Watch that video about learn astrology easily. It'll help you look through what does this mean, yada, yada, yada. Find your Jupiter energy and break out of this rut that you're in, moving forward to a completely fulfilled life. All right, Cap, that was your reading for today. And here, the Hermit card to remind you all light comes from within. So peace be with you, and stay tuned for more readings.